Y'all better be happy y'all made it through the new year. Y'all looking all sad and shit. Let's get it, Bobby. Happy New Year, y'all. What's up? Nacho Mamas, 10P. I'm so glad the holiday's over. Clap if you're glad the holidays is over. Everybody went broke as shit trying to buy gifts that they can't afford to give to people that don't deserve the shit. Man, y'all was out there, who got kids? Clap if you got kids. These little motherfuckers want everything now. They don't want the simple shit like we want it. They don't want no Transformers and no Barbies and no shit like that. They want iPhones. They want Beats by Dre. They want some expensive shit, you know? I'm like, they got cell phones nowadays. Cell phones that got porn on them. Cell phone got porn. Do you know how hard it was for me to get porn as a child? Man, I had to use my mom's JCPenney magazines and shit. Shit was hard. She'd be like, where the fuck my JCPenney magazine at? I mean, gave that shit back, it'd be all wrinkled and crunchy and shit. Looking like somebody threw it in the pool and shit. It's life, you know? Got shit. Ladies, how y'all doing tonight? Where y'all at? Y'all okay, alright. Where my sexy ladies? Make some noise. I didn't really... Got a lot of low self-esteem ladies up in the house, fellas, just to let you know. That's some weak clapping right there. That's I've had better hair days. You know? Yeah, it's weird. I was looking, before I came here, this survey just caught my eye. It was like 20% of married men cheat on their wives with a man. I was like, 20%? That's pretty high, you know, and everything with a dude. I was like, and these ladies don't know? Like, ladies, y'all not knowing, like, there's certain signs you should know that your man is, messing with another dude. Like, because I know ladies have a tendency of messing this moment up for me all the time. Like, I love to be in the shower and have shower sex, okay? I love that shit. Clap if you love you some good shower sex. I love it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I love that shit, okay? I'll be in there. And fellas, have you ever had a lady mess up that moment? You're in there, you just got through having good sex, so you guys are washing each other off and everything, and you washing her body, and she go to wash your body, and when she go to wash your body, she go to try to wash in between your ass cheeks. You gotta grab her and strong arm her, like, what the fuck you doing? Hold on now. You gotta, no. I do that, that's me. I'm good, I appreciate it, I'm smart. Because if he lets you get all up in his ass cheek, you ain't the only person that's been up in his ass cheeks, okay? You ain't the only one. I'm just saying. I found out my boy was gay the other day. He didn't tell me, but I knew. And it was weird how he came out in his own little way. Like, we in the car driving, music playing, and, LL Cool J on and shit. I'm like, all right, this is my jam. Some Doing It came on. And, I was like, all right. LL Park came on. I started rapping with it. I was like, it's our first night together, and I'm feeling kind of horny. Conventional love making, feeling all that. And we getting it and everything. And then all of a sudden, the girl part come on, and he didn't stop. He's like, I'm gonna call you Big Daddy and scream your name. Matter of fact, I can't wait for your candy rain. I'm like, that's not our part. We supposed to stop. We cut off right when the candy rain. Like, we don't ask for that part. We ain't a part of that. He was like, I'm just gonna keep jamming. I was like, I'm so disappointed in this situation. So disappointed. Y'all ready to get this show started? I'm gonna get this thing started because we got a lot of good comics coming up tonight. So I'm not gonna hog the stage because I will do that shit. Alright? So, get ready for your first comic. I want you to put your hands together. Show some love for Corey Clayton.
I'm doing it well. That's the only part I know of that song. Besides licking my lips like that, dude. No, but what's going on? Happy New Year's, y'all. 2014, we are here. No gunshots. You know what I mean? We're doing it well. But anyways, I had a dream a few nights ago, actually. It was not a Martin Luther King dream. Mine was more less powerful and moving. But I had a dream I knew how to sing. And I was like, life will be a lot better. Can you imagine? If you don't know how to sing, can you imagine getting out of trouble? Like you cheat on your woman and be like, I'm so sorry. But I'm so sorry too. Give me your dick. You know, I get pulled over by a cop. You know what happened? I was going 85 in a 16 lane. And he just, fuck this ticket. Give me your dick. I mean, I always thought it would be that simple, but it wasn't that simple. I woke up really like, this shit don't work. I didn't pay my rent. I'm being evicted. She sang to me and she said, so sorry, but to the left. I was like, damn. Well, what's really going on, man? I'm actually happy to be here at Nacho Mama. Like, no one was taking me serious. I'm like, yo, come to Nacho Mama. We're about to do a show. She's like, you trying to be funny, Nacho Mama? Nah, I'm being real with you. Nacho Mama is a show. All right, go, I'll be there. Them niggas lying. I do not see none of them. But I had a homeboy, he put some stuff on Facebook talking about suicide, and I'm like, dude, this is 2014. You can't put your suicide thoughts on Facebook. Like, that's stupid. You should just do it. Act like Nikes and just do it. He's all like, she left me. I'm like, I mean, brothers, if you're in a relationship, she left you is the best part. She left? Fuck it. Hey. But he was talking about, no, for real, man, I'm thinking about killing myself. I said, how you gonna do it? I'm not trying to say I support you commit suicide. I'm just saying, like, don't fuck up an iPad, my nigga. I'm just saying. But he was telling me that he was gonna slice his wrists and all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, that's some deep stuff. That's real deep. And I said, well, can I get a ride to the comedy club first? Because man, I ain't got a car, and you got knives to cut yourself with. But I'm actually in the middle. Right now, I'm actually in the middle of a breakup. Go ahead, clap your hands. I feel good. I can start lying and shit. I can start lying to you women. Talk about. I want to listen to what you talk about. That's the hard part. Trying to re-get a girl. Wait, did you just get out of a relationship? Nah, man. She cheated on me with her brother. Wow. You gotta be real. You gotta hit her hard, because she could tell, nah, he cheated on me, and all the girls all y'all form an alliance, act like y'all all kick it with Beyonce. To the left. Keisha Cole, I should have cheated. I'm like, the sad thing about it is, think of Jodi Arias and her dude, but I was actually bobbing and weaving, and I gotta tell this story. Everyone's like, no, you wrong for that, Corey. You wrong for that. If you love her, you should never look at no other women. That's stupid as fuck. I don't do it. I don't look at other women. My fault. I don't look at other women like that. Like, damn, baby, she got a fat ass. I say shit like, babe, look at them tight ass pants. I thought I got away with this shit. But anyways, man, I wanted to actually break down to y'all. I've been following the news, actually, talking about like people really getting killed over some Jordans. Like, honestly, that broke my heart. Over some Jordans, that's $100 right there. $150. That's $200. I know a gang of people that will kill you for like eight packets of Jelly Ranchers, straight up. But for a pair of Jordans, I don't even like the Bulls like that. So I hope not to get killed like that. Yeah. But one of my homeboy, he just got locked back up. Go ahead, give it up for him. He got locked right back up. He's happy. He's talking about, when he gets out, he gonna change. He been saying that shit since he was 13. He wanted juvenile, CYA. If you don't know what CYA means, I mean cover your ass. He go to jail, go to prison. Got out of prison, went back to prison. He was telling me to say, Corey, it's hard out there in the real world. Can't even get a job. Can't even get a job. I said, because your weekends are always full of getting locked up, player. And that always kills me. No lie, it do kill me though. Because my brother just got locked back up. I'm actually happy because he used to always fuck with me and wear my drawers and touch my women. Hey, I'm just joking. But anyways, before we go out, I just want to... Nice. I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for coming out and Happy New Year's.
Give it a one more time for Corey Clayton. I feel you, Bobby. On some of that Trizzy Trey. Fuck all you light-skinned dudes with that good hair. I can't stand you, Corey. I can't stand you. Corey was going through it. Y'all saw that? He was going through it. His relationships was all unfolding in front of him. He was like singing songs. I didn't even know which ones he was singing. I know it hurts, Corey. I know it hurts. You know, when you're coming through breakups and everything. But you gotta let him go, man. You gotta let it go. I sound like he was in some domestic abuse shit and he was dodging. I don't know, was you catching something? He was catching something, Danielle. He was going through some shit. He was going through some shit. You know,
next
ladies.
Around, let it out.
Yeah, you ladies, boy, y'all will swing on them light skins, boy. Y'all will do that. I ain't never. They will not take a swing at all this honey almondness. Of course, I was dodging and shit. I was like, word? That's what they doing? Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. All right. Next comic to the stage. You ready for it? Make some noise. All right. Show some love for Tucson. Actually, not even gonna say Tucson. I'm gonna say Compton. I'm gonna say Compton up in the house. All right, give it up for some Compton, because if you don't, he will shoot you. You know how they get down. You know how they get down. We've all seen Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society and South Central. We ain't gonna give him no music, Bobby. Glenn again.
The fuck. 2014. Get all the F-bombs out the way, because white people say I use them too much, but I don't care, because I'm a nigga. And that's what happens. But anyway, my name is Glenda McGee. I'm a 31-year-old retired rapper from Compton. And I think now that the new year has come and gone, I think it's time for me to make some changes in my life. Because like, if what they say is true about your life flashing before your eyes before you die, I want to see more than just me watching Soul Train as a kid. And me getting drunk masturbating watching the old episodes of Dr. Quentin Medicine Woman as an adult. Jane Seymour is fucking hot. Shit. But already making some changes in my life, man. Like, other day, got my hair cut. Got my hair cut by a white dude. Must admit, was scared at first. But when it was all over, man, it was so fucking clean, I just wanted to run out the shop without paying him. But then I looked at my legs. Then I thought to myself, maybe I could punch him. But he was bigger than me. So I took out the money, I wrote, "You lucky I'm handicapped" in big letters, and gave it to him. Stared right in his eyes, shook my head, and walked the fuck out. With the tip jar. Took my $3 back, fuck that shit. $16 for a goddamn haircut, it's ridiculous. But I'll never do that again. But like, I'm single now, cause like, I just don't like girls that wear too much fucking makeup. You know what I'm saying? That shit freaks me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I want a girl that's like ugly and proud of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I look like King Kong, fuck it! Shit, fuck me, nigga, damn. But, you know what I'm saying? And another reason, cause makeup is kind of scary. Another reason I don't like girls that wear makeup is cause, like, I don't like looking down and feeling like I'm getting a BJ from Krusty the fucking Clown, you know what I'm saying? That shit is fucking ridiculous. Wow. You guys are fucking awesome. But I think another reason why I'm single is cause like, I do like asshole things sincerely. Like my girlfriend, before we broke up, she said she hated that I looked at other women. So you know what I did? I did what any good boyfriend would do in that situation. I went out and I bought her ass a blindfold and took her to the strip club. Shit's fucking great. But anyway, I got an uncle, man. I call him Uncle Cheap Tricks, man, because he always got like cheap ass tricks through life. He tried to teach them to me, but like when I was little, I remember he used to take me and get my hair cut, and he used to try to fucking
bring his own fucking clippers and convince the barber to use his clippers to get a fucking discount. That shit's fucking ridiculous. That shit's crazy. But anyway, how was y'all Christmas? Hell yeah, I fucking hate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, they always show Roots on BET on Christmas. That shit's fucking crazy. Like, nothing gets me in the fucking holiday spirit like seeing the dude from Rainbow get his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Then they try to give a nigga a dog name. That's fucked up. But anyway, that's my fucking time. Hope y'all enjoying my F-bombs. Check out my special. Good night.
Give it up one more time for Glendon McGee. Couple announcements real quick. We forgot to let you guys know. If you can, put your phones on vibrate and silence at this point. Appreciate that. Who's good? That wasn't you? There you, yeah.
I put it on like an hour ago.
Hey, I love it. Yes, sir. She was good. See, that's sisters. See, that's why y'all be losing right there. You see how quick she was? Where, yes, sir. Sisters was quiet as shit. Like, I put that shit on vibrate when I want to, motherfucker. I got calls coming in. I'm checking posts and shit. Oh my god, there you go. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's some good shit right there. I see, the thing is with the white girls, I love white girls. I mess with y'all. I do. The thing is though, I always get the wrong ones and shit. I get the ones who just don't do the typical white girl shit. Like, they don't get head. I'll be like, wait a minute, this is confusing. Cause y'all supposed to give head. This is what y'all do. It's like a Ford F-150 that doesn't haul. Like, I don't even want this shit no more. Like, just not even doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's comics. There are 2 pictures of beer right there on Corey's table right there, Corey Clean's table. We was gonna put it on Paul's table, but that shit been gone. It's breezy on this shit. You know? I'll be at home, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be at home imitating the video like a motherfucker. And shit, I be doing yeah, y'all don't even know. I'll be in, sweating, yeah, you know. I mean, call you drunk a couple times. Like, I'm in here dancing my ass off. That shit, you don't even know. Get some Pinot Grigio out, player. Woo! Y'all having a good time? Yeah. All right. Well, this next comic, I met him a couple weeks ago up at Stand Up Live during the holiday banquet. We've been hanging out ever since. Good dude, you're gonna like him, so show some love for Paul Arnold.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, listen, I was off today. The football games was on. Just got a brand new barbecue pit. I said, hell yeah, I'm about to barbecue. You ever get to that point where you done ate too much barbecue? Yep. That's where I'm at right now. I can barely breathe up in this motherfucker. I'm gonna need an inhaler. I'm gonna need something. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing all right? Yeah. Give yourself a round of applause tonight. And I want to thank the owners, the black man and the Mexican, for starting Nacho Mamas. But you just call them Blaxicans. That's what's up. Is there anybody out here from Gilbert? Look, wait a minute. See, I'm from East Oakland, right? You know, it's cutthroat out there. They'll kill a motherfucker for a piece of gum. Nigga, that was my chiclet, nigga, pow! I had to kill that motherfucker. Oh my God, shit. I can't blow bubbles without that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, everybody out here having a good time. I just moved out here, happened to hit the wrong turn and ended up in Gilbert. First thing I saw was hell of police. I ain't got no license, tags expired, I'm black, and we in Arizona. I'm driving, I said, oh shit. The only thing I could do in this motherfucker was make a U-turn and got the fuck out of here. But on my way out, this motherfucker was doing 47 miles an hour in a 45 mile an hour zone. They pulled his ass over. It was 10 police, task force, helicopters, Channel 10. Channel 10. All out there for this man going 2 miles an hour. They pulled this lady over and says, ma'am, you know why I pulled you over? She says, no, why? You were disturbing the peace. She says, how? Your baby was crying too loud. The fuck? Got the fuck up out of there quick. You know what I'm saying? I got some crazy ass you know what? Let me read. I got some stupid ass nephews. I don't want to call them stupid, but listen. When it takes you 5 days to study for a urine sample, this nigga tells me, this was in August before I moved to Arizona, he say, I said, you know what, you need to get your shit together, man. You need to go on back to school. He said, no, I'm going to school. I already signed up and everything, I'm getting my books and everything. We in August now, listen everybody, we in August. I said, so when you start school? He said, I start school September 8th. I said, really? You start school September 8th? That's the time football start. That's a Sunday, nigga. What, you going to Sunday school? The University of Church? I took this nigga to a crapshoot. He brought 4 rolls of toilet paper. I said, what the fuck? He tells me, he calls me up. He's in Sacramento right now. You know, I'm out here. He had, man, I'm coming to see you, man. I know it's cracking out there. It's popping. This girl I was with, man, she got genital warts. I said, what the fuck? He said, what I supposed to do, I said, was she fucking frogs, nigga? He said, stop being funny. You always want to be funny. You think you're a comedian. You think you hella funny. I said, well, then get that bitch some Compound W and call me later and I'll see what's up. That's some fucked up shit, right? Crazy. Do you guys watch, listen, I don't know, because I wasn't going to use this one, but do you guys watch Bill Cunningham? Have anybody in here seen Bill Cunningham? Yep. See, that ain't enough. Ain't nobody seen Bill fucking Cunningham. All right, well, I'm going to leave out of here with this one shit. You know, I've been having some messed up things going on in my life, and I think a lot of shit is messed up. You understand? So when I say that shit is messed up, you say that shit is messed up with me. You understand what I'm saying? You know what's messed up?
What's messed up? What's messed up?
Damn, y'all sound like a motherfucking remix. You know what's messed up? Dating a girl for 1 week, and the next week you break up. She knocking on your door talking about it's your weekend with the kids. Bitch, them ain't my kids. You know what else is messed up real fast before I get up off of here? Say it with me. You know what's messed up?
What's messed up?
Living in Apache Junction, going to a grocery store and they got pallets of toothpaste and you ain't got no fucking teeth. That's my time. I'm Paul Laura, y'all. Everybody have a good time tonight.
Laughing. He was like, motherfucker, and motherfucker, Channel 10. Like, nigga, I ain't gonna play none of that shit. He ain't gonna get no burn. No burn.
No doubt to damn
Motherfucker. All right. First female comic coming to the stage. Are you ready for her? So please put your hands together for Jennifer Capatti.
Oh my gosh, this feels great. You know what's really messed up, guys? You know what's really messed up? This is what's messed up. I hate it when this is it's messed up. It goes a little something like this. It goes, yo, check it. 1, 2, 3. Check my mic, DJ. Check my mic. Check my mic. Turn me up on my headphones. Turn me up on my non-existing headphones. Check. I hate it when a rapper never raps. I hate it when a rapper never starts to rap. AKA a hype man. That's not even a job. Yeah, I hype for a guy, so you just say encouraging things when he doesn't even need it. I went to a park, you guys, check this out. I went to a park and a woman came up to me and she was like, you know, I really don't appreciate you staring at my children that way. I'm like, okay, whoa, ma'am. Like, ma'am, whoa. Whoa, like, slow down, like, your children aren't my type. I was looking at the other woman's kids, not yours. Let's chill out. My partner and I, and when I mean partner, I mean that he is actually a she. It's just that sometimes he acts like a she because he won't own me like a real man should. You know?
Yeah, girl.
No, I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, but yes, thank you for the encouragement. My friends are like, Jen, why don't you just make the initiative, assert your dominance? So I did, I peed on him. Just, now we're in love. We are. It's weird because I'm used to dating like older guys, sir. Is that your wife? No, she looks like she wants me to join. She's clapping and like embracing this. Yes. You can talk to me after the show. Go ahead. Can I borrow? No. I used to date older guys and not like this is not. I'm not like, oh my God, he smells like death kind of old. More like, I like, oh my God, is that your dad? Kind of, that's the kind of guys that I was into. But now I'm dating like a baby. And it's weird. Yeah, like his mom pays me overtime for babysitting him. No, that was fucked up. I don't fuck children. He's 2 years younger than me, which is weird. I'm used to dating him. And you don't know? You don't know that? Well, I was. No, and he's 2 years younger than me, which is, I've got the libido of like a 45-year-old woman who's just given up on life. It's bone dry, but you're not single. You've got that lovely man. I mean like a 45 single mom singing Journey all night at a karaoke bar. Like, don't stop believing. Yes, you better believe it. You're no longer alive. You're just basically dead. And he's got the libido of, he's got the sex drive of, he's a centaur. He's got all the natural instincts of a man, but the sex drive of a horse. Yeah, a horse. Did you hear that vibrate through the horse? And it's like, I don't like him inside me all the time. This is weird. This is really weird. So what I do is I accidentally throw his weed away continuously, so he has something to resent me for. So it's like taking candy from a baby, really. He's not. That's the punchline. No, I'm just kidding. I want you guys to be completely honest. Thank you for letting me know that's not funny. But it's weird because I'm in this relationship. My mom's like, my mom doesn't like me doing this comedy thing. She's like, Jen, I don't like you doing that. You're hanging out, all your comedy friends, they look like a bunch of rapists. I'm like, hey Mom, those rapists are good guys. And they're good rapists. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. I'm a victim. I try really hard, and she's like, maybe you need to like get your shit together, think about having kids. But I can't because I have this fear. Okay, let me start with this. Has anyone ever like woken up the next morning and just felt nauseous? Answer me! Just nauseous. I'm like, oh my God, I drank too much and I think I might be pregnant. You know? And I have this fear that this like little guy, just one little like seaman is just clinging on for dear life, you know, just on the side of my badge while just like hanging on, and then decides to let go in the most random moment in my life and destroy it. And I'm like, yeah, I did get pregnant one time. I was impregnated by Filibertos, and let me tell you, I definitely gave birth out through my asshole. Yeah, my name is Jeffrey Patty. That was my time. Thank you.
What happened? I got
that raw cane and water. I ain't depending
This
on
is the part where if I did have a mean crip walk, I would be getting it. But I don't. I don't. I have a horrible crip walk. Maybe I can get Glendon to show me. Because he's from Compton. Because he's from Compton and they crip walk out there. And Glendon. One more time for Jennifer Capatti. It's crazy. I was like, Jennifer, come on out. Come on out to Nacho Mamas this weekend. And so she came out and she told some jokes the whole time. I was like, I really didn't want you here for that. I needed a pedicure. So now that you've been telling them jokes and shit. Y'all are racist. I'm for real. She give me ass pedicures. I don't even know what the fuck y'all laughing at. Next comic coming to the stage. I met this guy out in Prescott. We used to do shows at Rockin' Horse Saloon. There was a bull in there. You know, I done seen some shit, y'all. I done seen some shit, all right? All right, so put your hands together. Show some love for Trevor Bliss.
So, who here likes to drink? Yeah, can we get a round of applause for drinking here? This is probably like the more biased, the place to ask because we're at a bar, It's kind of like walking into a crack house, like, who here likes crack? I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be like, yeah, I do. I love drinking, but I don't have a drinking problem. I don't care what the judge said. I've started, because I love drinking so much, I've started going to bars in my pajamas, and it kicks ass, because I get totally smashed, and I go home, and I pass out, and it's just real quick, I don't have to worry about getting undressed or anything, but it kind of backfired on me recently, like I was at a bar, and I passed out in the bar, and the bartender, he came up to me, and he's like, man, you can't be doing that, like, we could get in a lot of trouble if you get caught passed out here. But I was like, look, man, you knew the risks when you let me in your bar in just my boxers. I love, my favorite drink to get is a White Russian. And if you don't know what that is, it's milk, Kahlua, and vodka. And I usually don't have a problem getting White Russians until I came down here. I came down here to a bar down here, I don't know what it was called, and I asked the bartender, I was like, can I get a White Russian? And he goes, oh, sorry, we don't have those down here. But we do have brown Mexicans. So, a buddy of mine just got out of a relationship. The girl broke up with him. And he didn't tell me that she broke up with him, but I could tell because he was saying, oh yeah, man, it went bad. She was a crazy bitch. And that's how you know, like if the guy says like, oh man, we broke up because she was a crazy bitch. Like, that's how you know that like in reality, he's the one sitting in a tree outside her window, And he's like, why won't she pick up her phone? I've called her 30 times. I know she's home. Crazy bitch. So I got a call from an ex of mine recently, and it surprised me because I didn't know they had cell phones in hell. We had a real bad relationship, She told a few of her friends that I was controlling, and it really upset me because I told her she couldn't talk to her friends without asking me first. Okay, so you ever see an ex, for the first time, you haven't seen them in a while, and they've lost a lot of weight since you've seen them, and you go to yourself, damn, why didn't she develop a crack addiction when I was dating her? I started dating again recently, but I know a lot of guys can relate to this. Like, it really sucks when you start going out on dates and the girl won't stop talking about her ex. Like, I don't know if any of you guys can relate. I took this lady out for a date a few days ago, and she would not stop talking about how her last husband had died. And, I was like, yeah, that's sad, but you gotta look on the bright side. At least you were acquitted. So, I'm a proud American. Who here is proud to be American? Everybody here proud to be American? I'm a proud American, but there's one place I go to, and it makes me not so proud to be an American, and that place is the Golden Corral. The reason being is like every horrible stereotype about Americans is at the Golden Corral, like you go in the Golden Corral and you see, well, the first thing you see is like a whole family of people on mobility scooters because they're just so fat. And then like you got the group of guys that look like they just showed up from a Klan rally, you know. And then you have the family of 25 Mexicans that all came in the same car. But I do like going to the Golden Corral. The reason I like going to the Golden Corral is there's always somebody bigger there than me, you know, so I don't feel so bad about picking out. You know, I'll go to the Golden Corral and I'll eat 3 plates of food and I'll be like, yeah, I just ate 3 plates of food, but at least I'm not as big as that fat ass over there. But it works out because that guy, the fat ass over there is going, yeah, I may have just had 5 plates of food, but at least I'm not as big as that obese woman over there. And the obese woman, you know, she's sitting there and she's going, yeah, I may have just had 7 plates of food and 2 desserts, but at least the chair didn't break this time. All right, I'm Trevor Blish. That was my set. You guys have a good one.
One more time for Trevor Blish. He was talking about things that, you know, you just don't like and shit. And I was thinking, there's certain things, fellas, there's a lot more of us in here than ladies, so I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second. Don't you hate when women just don't know when to leave? Like you're at home and you're hanging out and they just don't know when to leave. You're giving them all them subtle hints like, so what you finna to do? What are you finna to do is code for you can't be doing shit with me too much longer. They'll never get that shit. I don't know. You gotta give them subtle, you know, lies and shit like, you know, I would love to hang out with you a lot longer, but I gotta take my mom to work. Solid excuse right there, fellas. If you're not using it, throw it in your Rolodex. They can't never say no to this shit. They just gotta go, okay, I'll go home. It's okay, it's all right. So you fellas be like, I don't wanna laugh because there's a girl here. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. See, now, you know what? We on the same page, me and you. She's in check. Fellas, you out there, she is ready to be in control, okay? She is ready, whatever you tell her, she's ready to go. Next comic coming to the stage, looking all cool and shit with his cool hat on. And they got weed plants on that? That is pretty fly, sir. I don't know about the shoes, but everything else is fly as hell, okay? Put your hands together for Mikey Lee.
You have it. Ooh, do you have it? Guts, man. Guts. Woo! Yeah, how you doing, right? You heard right. I am Mikey Lee, just like Bruce Lee. All right, maybe more like Johnny Bravo, like. How you doing today, baby? All right. Sorry about it. Anyway, I'm Mikey Lee. I just, you know, I have to distract myself. I have to, you know, be like that because my mind is like a million miles a minute. It's just like a TSO show up here, like Flight of the Bumblebee, just. Okay, I'm gone too far. But anyway, as you can tell, I'm quite the pothead here. If you can't tell, pothead. You know, you got Bob Marley, you got the Jesus samples here, you got everything going here. I have to smoke weed. You can tell. I have to smoke weed because, you know, when I do that, it's just, at the most, it's just Afro Man just. That's all it is, you know. Sorry, but like I kind of have that smile, that like creepy. It's like I have a crossbreed between Steve Buscemi and like Jim Brewer face. Like that's my face. It's just like a dopey, like creepy stoner. Like. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I need to get in shape to do this stuff. I need to be a sit-down comedian for now. What was I saying? Jim Brewer, right? Like my face being like that. Yeah, I had the creepy smile because like I know I had that creepy smile because like I go into like like a Walmart or something, and like I see that mom coming to me in the same aisle, and she's like protecting her kid, and when she sees me, eventually she has that sixth sense of protecting, like, come here, little lady, don't be, get away from him, little creepy dude, you know, stuff like that. Or like I'll be at a fast food restaurant and I'll be ordering something and it'll be like, they won't ask me for here to go, they'll be like, yeah, you're gonna be to go. We don't want you here anymore. Bye-bye. So, anyway. What else should I be babbling about? Oh, I think, I'm thinking God is trying to punish me to be a stand-up comedian because I don't believe in him and all that. He's like, yeah, you're gonna be a stand-up comedian, you're gonna have a small penis, no woman's gonna like you, you're gonna have horrible confidence in yourself, you may try to kill yourself a few times, you know. It's gonna be real depressing, you're gonna have horrible bomb set like you're doing right now, you know, all that kind of stuff. It happens. I finally learned, like I bomb, like, bombs over Baghdad, come on, down, down. Like, I finally learned how to bomb, kind of, with respect. I'm doing it right now. Thank you. All right, I got a little, there we go. Yes, finally got it. Like, I'm going off script right now. This is totally off script now, and I'm finally actually getting left. It's weird. So weird. Like, I had this perfect script. I'm like, now I'm just going off. Like, I actually got to feel a little bit, just a little bit. That's all I need, just a little tip, just a little tip. Right? You girls, these ladies said just a little tip. See? Now I'm probably getting just a little bit. That's all I needed. Somebody over here? Anyway, where's the light at? Help me. Everywhere. There we go. We got light. It's all over the room. It's everywhere. Like me. I think I'm doing coke right now. I'm on, like, alcohol and weed. Like, that's why I can't do coke. Like, if you saw me on coke, you'd be like, I'll be like Simon Petrov. Anyway. Can anybody help me here? I'm drowning. Alright, I'm done here. This is Mikey Lee. Thank you guys for putting up with me. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Please hold your applause for just a blind logic. Keys on the doors. Now I'm balcony, opera, black tux.
Good, one more time for Mikey Lee. I'm gonna say, first of all, okay, he don't speak for all his potheads, okay? That is not what this shit do, okay? I am high right now, okay? He out here giving a bad name for my shit, no, okay? They're like, that's what it do? Now that's why we should, you know, ban that shit. Man, you gonna get that shit fucked up, man. Oh my God. Man came up in his shoes, did y'all see them shoes? Oh my God, them shit look like something Bear Grylls made. I was like, huh. This is a last minute situation in the woods. That is all tree bark. I got you, that is hot. That is hot. All tree bark. We're gonna keep this show going. Next comic coming to the stage. I've seen him perform at the Speak Easy Lounge over at Copper Blues. So put your hands together for Shell E. Baca.
Hey guys, hi, how is it going? You know what, give it up for Mikey. He's got a shitload of energy for a pothead. The last time I smoked pot, I was stuck on the couch watching Downton Abbey for like, and you have to smoke a lot of weed to concentrate on that shit, so that's cool. Oh my God. It's next season, tomorrow night. You guys watch? No, wrong crowd, sorry. I thought it was in a library. All right, so, I'll share this with you right now. Something that really bothers me. I hate when people look at people and they just make judgments, you know? Like, a lot of people look at me and they just assume that I'm from the Middle East, and I'm not, you know? But there's a lot of baggage that comes when you look like this. Like, the only people who are ever happy to see me are body waxers. And even then, I kind of feel like it's a bit of a ripoff. You can groan, you're allowed to groan. It's horrible, it's awful. All right, you guys had a good holiday, right? You did? Yeah? It was kind of rough because my mom passed away in July last year, so it was my first Christmas without her. And I think I've handled the loss pretty well. But now that football, the playoffs are going on, that's when I'm really feeling it. Because my mom was a huge football fan. Like, she was one of those fans that would scream at the television, you know? And I just feel like, Mom, they can't hear you. And even if they could, it really wouldn't matter. You know, because if screaming really made a difference to these football players, don't you think we'd have a lot less date rape? I'm not saying that all football players are rapists. I'm saying maybe 75% may allegedly be. Now, I do hope, though, that we start taking care of our football players. You know, we protect them from brain injuries and stuff like that. You know, it's important to me, especially, you know, because we have a lot of kids playing. You know, we got to protect them. But at least now the helmets are solid. You know, they're hard. Back in the day, our players played with helmets made from leather. Who thought that was adequate protection? Like, when's the last time you saw a cow getting tackled in the end zone? It's a trick question, you guys. Cows are women. We're not allowed to play. We're not. All right. I feel like we've got a bit of a connection here going on, so I'm going to share something with you, all right? Are you excited about that? All right. I realize that Phoenix is one of the warmest winters probably on the planet. I still get cold. I do. And I'm not ashamed to tell you that. I'm not. I realize it could be worse, you know. I could be in, like, fucking Antarctica, right? You know? But I'm here and I'm bitching. Did you hear there are, like, these 2 ships now that are stuck in Antarctica? Yeah, so first, this Russian ship goes there, and it gets stuck for a while. China sends a ship to rescue this ship. The Chinese ship also gets stuck in the ice and the snow down there. Now, the Australian, the Chinese, and the Russian governments are all asking the United States to help them out. Which has to be... What was that? No, carry on, you're good. Sorry, they must be talking about... They have this whole thing going on with the game. They've got, like bets going on. It's like illegal gambling happening right there. You've got any cops in the room. You want to bust them. It's cool. No, but I mean, asking the United States government for help had to be really hard for Russia, you know, because usually they don't want us anywhere near anything snowed in. That's an Everton joke, guys. Yeah. Wrote that today. All right. No, I feel pretty lucky because I actually went to Russia a few years ago, and I'm lucky that I got to go there when I did because I don't know if you've been paying attention or not, but they're basically trying to ban gay tourists now in Russia, which is interesting to me because so many of Russia's main tourist attractions are really fucking gay. Like, you know what the 2 main tourist attractions in Moscow are? The ballet and Lenin's tomb. And Lenin's tomb is great because nothing screams masculinity quite like a stiff man lying on his back wearing makeup. That's totally Butch Flat, that's totally. And then you've got those famous Russian souvenir dolls, you know, the Russian nesting dolls, which if you don't know what those are those dolls that contain smaller dolls, which contain even smaller dolls. Essentially, they're a bunch of ladies all up in each other. Yeah. The only way you can make that even more lesbian would be if you were to put them all in a Subaru headed straight for a Mercury game. That's the only way. Hurry,
show us some love, y'all. One more time. All right. Yeah, I better show some love to this next comic to the stage, because he will get quite ignorant. Just gonna say that right there. Put your hands together. Sincere.
Choose one. Hey, bring it back. Now double your money and make it stack. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next.
Hold up. When he said freeze, that's when you were supposed to stop the music. You fuck up every time. Don't start the shit now, it's too late. This is every fucking time I work with this bastard. Y'all don't understand. Look, the biggest thing to me, I ain't funny word for fuck. The biggest thing to me is my music. So if he fuck up my music, I ain't got shit else. I might as well say thank you and good night right motherfucking now, because he done killed the whole vibe for me. You done heard kids who go, Mom, bitch don't kill my vibe, don't kill my vibe. Nacho Mamas, how y'all doing tonight? We're gonna have to try this again. Y'all been doing that all uppity bullshit for every comedian that came by. Thank you for hollering. The big mouth means you can suck a dick. I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you in a minute, baby. So we're gonna try this one more time, y'all. Nacho Mamas, how y'all doing? That's the best feeling in the world. Why the fuck y'all ain't clapping? What I do to y'all?
I'm saying it, bro.
No, you ain't supposed to save it. If I ask for it, I want it then. Don't wait till when you ready to do it. We in control with the microphone. So when we say clap, goddamn it, clap. Then everybody else asks you to clap, but the brother get on stage, she can't get a clap though. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's all right though, because the girl gonna take you, I'm gonna have your wife, because I love her. Girl, you's a sexy motherfucker, I'm trying to tell you. I suck on them toes, ain't no single line, take them out the boots, I'll let you have it on everything. I ain't gonna hold back nothing, for real. Man, this is most people we done had this motherfucker since we first started. I'm happy y'all done came out to show us some love. I appreciate this. You know what I'm saying? Got my man back there doing the podcast and whatnot, sitting up introducing and talking to every motherfucking body. He want to get on the mic, but he too scared to sit your ass back there and talk on that microphone, motherfucker. Can't nobody see you then. You can tell all the jokes you want to behind closed doors. But if you want motherfucker to see what you about, get your ass on stage. And sometimes you will feel this. See how quiet it was? They thought because I was passing the mic, I wanted to make noise. See, that's how you control these motherfuckers. Watch this. See, I didn't want no noise again. They did the shit again. Goddamn. How's it feel to have a nigga in charge, goddamn? She steady keep that mouth over, girl. You can fit 2 dicks up in there. Shit! I swear to God, I bet your motherfucking ass can make a Sprite can disappear in your mouth, Jill.
You ain't know?
Well, shit, we gonna find out in a little while, goddamn. Trust me. We thinking you sucking on the dick and you sucking on all this belly, motherfucker. Oh, everything. Fuck that. Danielle, how you doing, baby? I'm good. I missed your damn show Wednesday because I had to work. But that's all right because I envisioned you in my head and I was jacking off to that. So that was good. I remember what you look like, so I had a good ass time on that one. I was going to say something about you, but I remember who your hung, so let's go. I ain't got too much time left up on here. I just want to come through and fucks with you. You know, we just came back. What was it? Last weekend from Prescott. Last weekend. We just went out to Prescott. The dude, bruh, you sitting up here talking about your old lady, and she's here. That's gonna be the motherfucking loneliest drive back to Prescott tonight. Cause the whole time she gonna be looking at you while you drive. I can't believe you said that bullshit about, no, don't look my way, don't look my way. All you can do at that point in time is just keep looking at the road. Cause she gonna be burning a hole right here, you just keep looking at the road. Don't say, babe, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Don't say shit. Just try to make it up to her. See, y'all women, y'all gotta reverse the shit. Y'all gotta reverse it sometimes. Make us feel like we ain't shit. Make us do shit y'all know sometimes we don't do. And fellas, I'm gonna get to that in a second. But make us do some shit y'all know we don't do. Make us be driving. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna eat your pussy when I get home. I'm gonna eat your pussy when I get home. And then when we say it, y'all pull the for real, you gonna eat the pussy? You really gonna eat the pussy tonight? You ain't ate the pussy in 4 years, but you gonna eat the pussy tonight. You sure you gonna eat some pussy tonight? It ain't gonna be no bullshit. And while I'm on that subject, ladies, do me a favor, if you can. Make some noise if you like your pussy eaten. wait, hold up. Let me, I think I might have, this mic was turned off or something. I'm gonna try this shit one more time. Ain't no sense in y'all trying to sit up here and be bashful and shit. Your motherfucking ass is supposed to be grown. If you ain't grown, I need them to check IDs on all y'all motherfuckers. So we gonna try this again. Ladies, if this motherfucker get quiet again, I'm for the fellas for the whole night. Fuck this. Ladies, make some noise if you like your pussy ate. I cannot believe that I had only 3 women making noise out of all you motherfuckers. Watch this shit to show y'all how stupid you motherfuckers look. Hey fellas, make some noise if you like that dick sucked on. That's a goddamn shame. It's more dick sucking than pussy eating. Y'all stupid than a motherfucker. And they ain't ashamed to say it. You a motherfucking lie. Motherfucker, let me tell you something. I lick pussy holes, toes, and assholes. It don't make me no bit of difference. Maybe the motherfucker you fucking with don't know what the fuck he do. In that case, you need to get with you a bruh. Somebody that's but that's where you fucking up at. You started fucking with the eeny weeny teeny beeny. No, you need to fuck with a motherfucker who know if my dick ain't working, my tongue gonna get the job done. But that's where you fucked up at. Anyway, y'all, that's my time. I'm sincere. How about the story?
I gotta keep it moving. Niggas make.
You ladies are my type of girls. That is what I'm talking about. My selfish ass is in the house. Y'all know that's just me? Is this for me? I ain't gotta do shit. We just talk about eating ass, so I don't know about that sincere. I'll eat some pussy, but I will not eat no ass. We got the line right there. I'm assuming that it tastes like a battery that's been sitting in the sun all day and shit. Had a girl was like, you ain't never had nobody do it? I was like, nope, I'm straight. She's like, you should let me try it. You just ain't had nobody do it, right? You know what? We not talking no more. You are way too confident and comfortable in your ass eating skills. So this tells me you've done this more than one time. You're confident. Don't need no confident bitch in her ass eating skills. That ain't impressive. It's not impressive at all. All right. Ready for your next comic? Say yeah. Yeah. All right, well, we're coming to the stage. Show some love for Ali Musa.
Woo. Give it up one more time for Mike Dapper, everyone. Make some noise for Sincere again. Or as I like to call him, Huel from Breaking Bad. No one said Lavelle Crawford was going to be here. Come on, it's awesome. Okay. So give it up for yourselves for being a good audience. There's like a crazy playoff game going on. There's been no distractions so far. That's fucking awesome. All the comedians know what I'm talking about. We've done some really shitty shows, and there's nothing worse than when you're about to get to the punchline, you just hear, "Where's the flag?" It's okay. Bobby knows. So yeah, speaking of football, you guys watched the Kansas City-Indianapolis game? Wow. Domestic violence is up 50% in Kansas City tonight. Some crazy rednecks going off. You know, some could say that game was a barn burner. That's what the commentator kept saying. I've never understood that expression, a barn burner. What the hell does that have to do with a close football game? Like, is that because that's what people used to do in reaction to a close game? And like, did that start somewhere one day? There's 2 drunken hillbillies on a farm watching college football on the black and white TV? It's like, well, Ron, this is a good game. But holy shit, the Cyclones scored again. Let's burn down the fucking barn. Okay, I'm doing a lot of screaming tonight. Good thing I brought water. So I had a hard time finding this place tonight. Anyone else? It's not lit up at all. Plus, it looks like we're in some office buildings. I thought we were gonna do comedy for Farmers Insurance. So, any Mike Tyson fans in the crowd? Yes. See, I love Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson is known as being one of the craziest men ever. Like, he got locked up all the time when he was a kid. But it wasn't until he got that facial tattoo that he turned his life around. What the fuck kind of logic is that? He's the only human being that's ever happened to. You're never gonna hear like, you know, Karen, it wasn't until she got that Nightmare Before Christmas tramp stamp that she became a good mom. You know, Carlos just stopped getting locked up after that Oakland Raiders neck tattoo. Thank you. So I see a lot of ironic things, and I was reading this article in Muscleman's magazine about Hugh Jackman, and I saw this thing that was really ironic because they made a typo, and they forgot the U in his name at one point, and it said HGH Jackman. Come on, he's obviously on fucking steroids. Jesus. All right, I'll scratch that joke. So I used to date this really short girl. She was like 4'10", like 90 pounds. And she made me feel weird because she used to always say the most awkward things. Like we'd be cuddling in bed, you know, about to have sex. And she'd be like, I love the way I feel in your arms. You make me feel like a baby. Like my boner is jammed into your tailbone. Why the hell would I want to think of you as a baby? So you know, we do have sex, it's amazing. She climaxes. And then I burped her. Ooh, thank you, that's a new one. So like I live in a really fucked up area, like a really ghetto area in Tempe. It's kind of weird, the area's not bad, but we just live in the most fucked, Glenn knows. Glendon McGee is actually my roommate. Yeah. Because I live in a scary area, I couldn't afford a security system, had a black man moving with me, best way. I can sleep safe now. No, but we have a bunch of crazy ass neighbors, like my next door neighbor is always screaming at his son, and he sounds like a professional wrestler. Like, we'll just be sitting in the house, out of nowhere, you just hear, what are you doing? I said, put it down. So one day I was kind of high, and I decided just to respond to him. So I was like, leave him alone, he's only a kid. Then he goes, who the hell said that? I was like, oh shit, he heard me? I went, I did, and I think it's about time you pick on someone your own size, brother. Then he goes, brother, who the hell do you call him brother? And no one tells me how to talk to my son. And I said, I'll tell you anything I damn well please, and you're lucky I don't come over there and kick your ass. But I got some fondue on the stove, and I got some family obligations this weekend, so we're just gonna have to settle this at the Great American Bash. I'm putting my title on the line. We can handle this in a last man standing match. You can put your money where your mouth is, because I'm coming down on you like a ton of bricks. Then I just blasted Hulk Hogan's theme song, I am a real American. I smoke way too much weed, people. Awkward story. So I was jacking off the other day right before I was going to take a shower, and I do this thing where I jack off into a tissue. You know, a lot of guys don't know that. They try to like jerk off onto themselves and then take a shower. No, you do it into the tissue like a parachute thing. But the most awkward and weird thing ever happened is I was looking at like the stain that my ejaculate made on the tissue, and it looked exactly like the NBA logo. It looked like Jerry West. And at the same time I was looking at it, Glenn was watching NBA highlights in the other room. The NBA of NBC theme came on. Okay, I guess that last part's not funny. Alright, I'm getting off on a fucking low note. My name is Ali Musa, thank you very much.
Find me again one more time for Ali Musa. Fellas, do y'all try to shoot up on yourself? No. That's like, that shit like acid to us. It's like, oh no, that's only for her. That's only for her. Maybe our own shit. We go, no. She's like, hey, give me a kiss. We're like, no. I'm straight. Man. Hey, comics, before I forget. Make sure you guys are going hollering at my man over there. They are doing, everybody has a story. We're doing interviews. So, yeah, everybody, feel free. I know a couple of you guys asked, you guys gonna sign up for that shit? No, you don't gotta sign up. You just gotta have a story, okay? You got a story? Paul is over there telling a drunk ass story right now, okay? Yeah. I can tell you, motherfucker is being said a lot in that conversation over there, okay? I can tell you that right now. It's probably like, see? It's probably like 2 nouns. That nigga only know like 2 nouns, okay? Only 2. Maybe 3 verbs, I don't know. See, Oakland in the house. Oakland is in the house. See, and that's why we ain't in the playoffs, okay? Players be looking up in the stands like, you see what's going on up there and shit? They are tripping.
You wrong for that. You wrong for that.
I'm still a fan, though. I'm still a fan. All right. Next comic coming to the stage. I haven't seen this gentleman, but he said he's been out here for 4 years from Virginia Beach.
In Virginia? Virginia house? No? No Virginia? A little bit too far east? Too far east. I feel you. They got love for the Air Force? You said Air Force man? Is an Air Force man? Got love for the Air Force? Anybody got love? All right. All right. All right, put your hands together for Corey. Clean.
Thank you. I am in the Air Force. I just hit 12 years with my anniversary. Thank you. I appreciate it. For the sake of honesty, just know I do it for the benefits. I don't give a shit about your freedom. That's a joke. Don't kick me out. I need the medical. Thanks for coming out and enjoying an eclectic lineup. I like how the two women both had rape jokes. That was cool. That was weird. I am your second Corey. The first comic also named Corey. We have similar things that we want. Like, I wish I could sing. Like, I always use condoms unless she can sing, just in case I could catch it. No, that's it. I'm learning a lot about myself recently. I just realized, and I've done it this my whole life and I never realized why, but I don't wash my hands in public restrooms because I don't want other people to think my dick is dirty. Like, they look at you weird, like, why aren't you washing your hands? I'm like, why are you washing your hands? What's wrong with your dick that you touch it for 10 seconds and immediately have to kill 99.9% of germs? I literally just showered before I got here. I got 2 kids. I don't know if you guys have kids. People always react different. Whistle for kids, cool. People always act different. They're like, oh, yeah, we're pregnant. They're like, congratulations. I'm like, gross, somebody came inside you. Oh. I have to picture that now, like the entire conversation that somebody finished inside you roughly a month ago. It's disgusting. Another thing I'm learning, my biggest fear on this planet is that something bad's gonna happen to the mother of my children. Like, that is so scary to me. Like, if she just passed away, because then I gotta lie to my kids for the rest of their life about her mom being a good person. But she's a huge bitch. Like, we're not together anymore. All right. She was seeing my best friend behind my back, which happens. It's all good. I don't give a shit. My friends have game. What I expect. But I'm military. He's military. At least we know she supports the troops with her vagina. It's not a big deal. It's fucking life, man. Like, life happens. It's all good. People always get mad about that shit. I don't care. Well, I mean, I care, obviously. Fuck them. But I mean, it's whatever, man. Everybody makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying? We're separated now. I don't know how we're going to afford it. We're broke. We've been broke our entire lives. Everybody says it's cheaper to keep it. I don't give a shit. It's whatever. Like, we were broke before we split up. We were trying to think of things to do that didn't cost money, like as a family. So we started going to church. No? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I grew up in the church. I grew up in a Lutheran church and a Baptist school. I don't know what the fuck my mom was thinking. I did all that shit. But, like, I'm not afraid of heaven or hell. Like, if I go to heaven, I'll fly. It's cool. If I go to hell, I'll sit in. I'll know people. It's all good. Reincarnation terrifies me. That you could come back as anything. And I don't want to be a bad person to, like, come back as a black dude with a small dick. It'd be like the one. Like, I don't know why that's the worst thing to come back as to me, but that'd be horrible. Because you're expected. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I should have recycled. Go green. You have a big dick in your next life, I guess. Stand-up comedy is weird. Being a comic is really weird. There's a lot of comics here that can attest to that. Sometimes you do like huge clubs. Sometimes you do bar shows and it's cool and everybody's like a good crowd like you guys. Sometimes you do strip clubs. That's weird. That's crazy weird. Like, my opener, not that I headlined, but the opener was a stripper. How the fuck do you follow that? This wasn't like a gentleman's club. This was like a strip club, like C-section scars and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. But like, I realized that's the only form of entertainment that can be set up that way. Like, you come to a comedy club, you sit, we come on stage, hopefully you laugh, hopefully you have a good time. You go to a strip club, they come to you. Like, I couldn't imagine it being switched. When you come to a comedy club, excuse me, ma'am, you want to hear some jokes? It's $10 for a 5-minute set. You get 3 sets for $25. Tip me an extra 20 so the guy at the door doesn't listen. If you don't know strip clubs, if you tip them extra, the guy at the door goes away and you can do creepy things. That's how that works. You're like, kids find out, you're like middle-aged. Your kids are like, oh, you used to be a comic. I was like, I was joking my way through nursing school. I didn't know any better. All right. I like Arizona. I've been out here 4 years now. I loved it. Great comedy scene. Like, I love the area. My favorite part, when we first got here, we're driving around and realized all those years of Dora the Explorer finally paid off. We had 2 little translators. It was amazing. It was like, go, order my food. It's going to be great. And then we realized Dora's never done a relevant episode. Like, nothing from that show you can use in real life. I'm never going to go to Mexico and be like, excuse me, senor. Donde está Chocolate Mountain? Ain't no Chocolate Mountain? Nah, motherfucking Nickelodeon. All right, that's my time. I'm Corey Clean. Have a good night.
Good time for Corey Clean. This next comic, I had the pleasure of doing a road trip with him this past Saturday to Prescott. And when I tell you, because it was funny, because you get to learn a lot about a person on a road trip. And fuck it, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna save it till after he gets off stage. So put your hands together for Ernesto Ortiz.
What's up? What's up, fellas? I want to ask a question. I want to hear it also. Sincere just asked it. Holla if you like to get your dick sucked. Oh my God! I'm in the right room. Oh shit! I said, God damn.
Don't say no shit like that!
And I feel like I'm in heaven right now. It's a room full of men, and oh, I love me some black men. And I love me some chubby boys too. Sincere, goddamn you. You guys, because I do love going down on a chubby boy. I do. Going down, the belly button's all in your nose. It's all. So I'm gay. Oh God, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me out. I'm actually used to being the gay guy in a straight show, and it's cool. It's cool. But sometimes straight people, you guys say some weird things to me. Yeah. For example, let's see, what do you guys say to me? The number one question I get is, Ernesto, since you're gay, does it mean you like to dress up like a girl? I like to dress up like a girl. Well, for your daddy. I'm sorry. And you know what I hate is when people find out you're gay and they have to voice their opinion to you about gay marriage. It's very annoying. This lady comes up to me at my work. She's like, Ernesto, I totally do not believe in gay marriage. I don't. Because if we allow that, then what? If we allow that, then people are going to want to marry everything. People are going to want to marry a sheep. People are going to want to marry a goat. People are going to want to marry their dogs. Like, oh, honey, I think that's already happening because it's obvious your husband married a bitch. What happened to that crazy little white boy that was here? He was crazy. This is a diverse crowd, but you know what? I have a lot of diverse friends, straight friends, gay friends, all colors. You know what I don't? I stopped hanging around with white guys. Because you guys are too crazy. And you guys try to make me do shit that I shouldn't be doing as a Mexican. For example, going hiking through the desert at 115 degrees. One of my friends invited me to go whitewater rafting. The last one tried to make me volunteer for Habitat for Humanity and build houses. What? You want me to cross the desert, a body of water, and work in construction? You don't want a friend, you want a day laborer. So you guys, I'm dating now. Where all the single guys at? So I'm dating now, and you know, I'm on all the online dating sites. It's cool. But what I hate is people are not using their real profile pics on those dating sites. You know who you are? Yeah. So I meet this guy, he's totally hot. Totally hot. We totally hit it off. And the few ladies that are in here, you're gonna appreciate this. He totally looked like Mario Lopez. I know, he was fine, right? When I met him, he looked like George Lopez. I don't know why I'm tripping. I actually like older guys, but I think I like him a little too old. I like him so old that when you hug him goodnight, they pee a little. Or even better, when you hug him even more, little gas comes out. It's okay, baby. I love you. It's disgusting, sorry. Oh, God. All right, so I'm coming to you for all the way from the west side of town from here. How many west siders are there? Don't steal anything. Don't steal anything. Yeah. So I grew up in a neighborhood on the west side of town from here, a neighborhood called Maryville. You guys familiar with it? Yeah, and when I was a kid, I was very close to my sister, and we used to love to play Barbies together. But I have to tell you, Maryville was a rough neighborhood. Those Barbies did not look like the girls from my neighborhood. No, they didn't. I used to have to cholafy those Barbies. I would Sharpie in their eyebrows. Put brown lip liner around their lips. Spiral perm their hair, make it crunchy with mousse. I'd give her a black bra with a white wife beater. I even hooked up her car. I did. I put some rims on her Corvette. I did. Oh, she didn't get to keep it because she didn't make the payment. She looked real cute. Had to change her name. I had to change her name from Barbie to La Güera. So you guys, my family is really cool. I have a really cool family. I do have an uncle that hates that I'm gay. My Uncle Jesus. And he's very vocal about it. Yeah, my Uncle Jesus. He's very vocal about it. He tells me one day, Ernesto, it makes me sick to think you're sleeping with another man. I'm like, ew, it makes me sick to think you're thinking of me sleeping with another man. Stop it. So you guys, I just celebrated my 37th birthday. You know, I know I don't look like it. Lots of protein. And you know, every year that I've always struggled with my weight, but every year it gets harder and harder to lose weight. And you know what I hate is when your friends and family think it's okay to call you fat. So stop doing that, if you're doing that. A buddy of mine comes up to me and says, hey, what's up, chubby? Boom, punches me in the gut. So I do the same thing. Hey, what's up, fatty? Boom. Then her water broke. So you guys gonna leave you with this. Like I said, I grew up in the west side of town. I grew up in Maryville. It was a rough neighborhood. And my mom used to worry about me so much. She used to worry not so much about me getting hurt or beat up because I'm gay. She worried about me getting into trouble. She used to tell me, Ernesto, you better not be gang banging. I'm like, oh my God, she saw the video.
What up, Lloyd Johnson? What's good? Give it up one more time for Ernesto Ortiz. Fellas got real quiet when he was like, who want their dick sucked? Got real uncomfortable in here, didn't it? Yeah, Bobby took off. Bobby was out. Don't put me in that shit. All right, next comic coming to the stage is one of my favorite comics in all of the Valley. I swear this is my sister from another mister. Yeah. So show some love for Danielle Williams.
Elvis, it is Saturday night. What y'all doing, Nacho Mama? I'm telling you, I don't know about y'all, but my comedy career here about ready to blow up, honey. I am at an establishment that's sort of kind of Mexican with no lit up signage out front in a warehouse strip mall. People don't even know we're here. We got chalkboard writing right behind us while we perform. This is the spot, honey. I have arrived, y'all, okay? Woo! We have had an eclectic group of comedians here tonight, and I am not mad at them. I'm just telling you right now, I don't know where Jesus walks when. Did you see those shoes he had on? Those look like some Jesus slippers. Jerusalem bound he was. Yes, he was. I am not mad at him, though. He came up here, he did his thing, gave us a little energy. So where's all my people that are out there on social media? We got some Twitter people here in the house? I'm telling you guys, I saw this on Twitter not too long ago. This lady posted that she had the secret for us ladies to look 10 to 15 years younger. And she said it would only take 30 days to achieve this. She said all we needed to do was facial expressions. Facial expressions for 30 days. Then I got to thinking to myself, yeah, you know, you can look 10 to 15 years younger if you do facial expressions, but it ain't gonna take no 30 days. I said, hell, all you need to do is get some human juices up in you, honey. Have some sex. What'd that take, like 2.5 minutes tops? Yes! I'm telling you, you have some sex, it don't even gotta be good sex. You will be doing all the facial expressions you can imagine. You'll be like, yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, your skin will glow, you will look better, and hell, it might even help walk a little straighter, you know what I'm saying? It will be good. So I'm telling you, that's my tip for you ladies out there. Just get some human juices all up in you. Have a little sex. So where's all my daters out there? Where's all the people that are dating? A lot of people online dating? Yeah. Corey over there. I'm over here. Oh yeah, because you broke up with your girl, huh? That's so sad. Let me tell you guys, I consider myself to be an equal opportunity dater. And I thought that, you know, I gave everybody a chance. But apparently, I have never dated a black guy. What? I know, look at faces drop. What the hell? No way. Yes, it is true. But I'm telling you, it's not because I don't have love for my brothers, because I do love my brothers. I'm telling y'all, I just have a fear of snakes. Okay, you know what I'm saying? First of all, let me explain, okay? This right here, this apartment right here, this is a one bedroom, okay? This is a very tight one bedroom. I ain't trying to knock out no walls. I ain't trying to do no remodeling no time soon. You see, I'm looking at you, lawyer, okay? So I'm sorry. I will love you arm's length away. That's about as close as we're gonna get, brother. I am sorry. So, brothers, I'm telling you, and it's not only that. I can only imagine when you date a brother, the time's gonna come, and I just started thinking of sincere when I thought of this. It just put fear into my heart, because one day they're gonna want you to get down. Get down on your knees, and I'm gonna be like, oh Lord, I don't wanna be knighted. Oh, go get the juices in my hair. Not my wig, honey, not my wig. I can't do that, come on now. Don't nobody wanna be knighted. Just put some fear into your heart. So brothers, sorry, can't get with you. Love you from a distance. But I do have a PSA for all my brothers out there, because a lot of y'all been talking about dick this and dick that. How many of you guys like to send dick pics?
Yeah. All right.
This is Mike over here talking loud and proud, because I'm proud of my Jimmy John down there. I will send a pic. None of you guys like to send dick pics? How many of you ladies like to receive dick pics? Look at they all shy and quiet now. I'm not going to say I like to receive them, but if it happens to come through my phone, that's a different story. Let me tell you, I want to give you guys a public service announcement for 2014. If you are going to send a lady a dick pic, you have to remember, we are visual creatures just like you are. First and foremost, when we open that phone, we do not want to look at it in confusion because we don't know what it is. We don't want to be like, what is that? Is he trying on shoes? What is that? I don't know. Girl, could you tell what that is? We do not want to be trying to guess what's in this pic. So I got a few tips for you. First and foremost, you got to get creative because we are visual. So just light the dick up, okay? Put a little LED light on it, red light, green light, eco-friendly, I don't care. Just light the dick up, okay? So we can see it when it comes through. Second of all, prop it on a pillow. I don't care, it could be a floral pillow, a silk pillow, it could be your favorite sports team, I don't care. Just Create the ambiance. Prop it on a pillow. Okay? And the last thing you need to do, you just need to get creative. And take a picture like you take all them damn selfies that you post on Facebook. Get it from a high angle, because we want to see some shadows, some bulkage, some depth and dimension when that picture comes through. So I want you to shoot it from a high angle, and when you hit click, send, oh yeah, you better believe when that picture comes through after you've done all that, we'll be so happy to get that dick pic. That is my public service announcement to y'all. So just do that for us ladies, and you will be happy. That's my time. My name is Danielle. Thanks, guys.
Danielle Williams, y'all. One more time. You guys get that, fellas? You guys get that? Get that? Everybody got that? Because I know I was the only one clapping, and I know y'all sent some dick pics. I ain't gonna be the only one to admit to this shit. Thank you, Sincere. I'll send them shits to you till I get that message. I'm at work right now. Then I stop. All right. Next comic coming to the stage. I want to show some love for Downtown, Tommy Brown.
How you like that, huh? You like me now? What did it say? Downtown Tommy Brown. Downtown Tommy Brown. And I hail from back east around the Philadelphia area. Show me some love because my Eagles was lost, man. And to that motherfucker that clapped for the Saints, may 1,000 toothpicks get stuck in your left eyeball. And shit. And flames come flying out your ass. But that's all right. I've been out here for almost 8 years. And when I first came out here, I lived over in Scottsdale. And we all know what's over in Scottsdale. You don't see too much of this. If you live over in Scottsdale, you're either an athlete, an entertainer, or a suspect. But I used to always get this when I'm walking down the streets of Scottsdale. You see people that, like from out of town and say, "Hey, look, Blanche, here's Denzel Washington." Now, it's my joke. I can look like anybody I want to. Okay? But every once in a while I get this. Eunice, there's Jamie Foxx. And I do see some resemblance there when I look in the mirror. You know? But I got this on occasion every once in a while too. June, there's Flavor Flav. Now, I know everybody in this room at one time saw Flavor of Love. Flavor Flav is not what I would say a dapper, handsome, debonair kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? But on that show, Flavor of Love, he had some of the hottest women on that show. I mean, those women were so good looking they would have made my young son straight. That's all right, give it up. I am the father of a gay man, right? I have 3.5 sons. You know, my oldest boy is a principal at a school. Yeah, give it up. Mm-hmm. My second son, he works at a university, Alberta University back in Pennsylvania. My third son works in New York City. He models, he plays semi-pro football. And my youngest is a go-go boy. I'm proud of that. You know, some people used to come to me and say, "How did you know that .5 was gay? Did he play with dolls?" I said, "No, he didn't play with dolls, he played with boys." When you were coming up, were you playing with dolls or boys? What were you playing with? Mikey, come on, tell the truth.
I was playing with the boys.
There you go, that's what I'm saying. I was the one playing with the dolls. Shit, when I was coming up, I used to sneak into my sister's room and get her Barbie and Ken doll. you know? And that's where I used to work out all my sexual fantasies. I mean, y'all don't know Barbie like I do. I mean, Ken and his punk ass, he would have to stand on the side when G.I. Joe would come to town. I mean, G.I. Joe and Barbie got busy, man. I mean, they were on all kind of positions. And for the longest time, I thought sex between two people was like this. But we got that shit straight. And Barbie, boy, don't let me tell you about her and My Little Pony. And Papa Smurf. Old Papa Smurf would come in and say, "It's a hot motherfucker today, baby." Oh yeah, but yeah, my son, he's gay. And I'm quite proud of him. He came out when he was 16 years old. And he's 23 right now. Actually, he's 24. And I kind of like to say, I want to look out for you back instead of that other guy that's been riding it. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I heard a lot of, I got the light. I was going to ask you how much time I got. Can I have a minute and a half? Yeah. Because some of these guys didn't talk. Look here. Now I lost my train of thought. That's all right. But I'm going to leave you with this. How many people are here from Los Angeles? Anybody here from Los Angeles? Really? You need to carry your punk ass back there, I'm going to tell you why. Now, as we all know, LA is really strapped for space, you know what I'm saying? I was at a wedding there one time, and I was actually part of the wedding. I was in a nice tuxedo. I mean, I could have been on the cover of GQ. I mean, I look good. But they were so strapped for space at the wedding, they had to bus us from the hotel where we were at to the wedding site. Well, I missed the first bus. Being black, CP time, what do you expect? So I'm sitting on a bench, like I said, I'm in this tuxedo. I'm sitting on a bench, and this lady pulls up in this spanking brand new Escalade. She gets out, tosses me the keys and says, "Park this." I felt the same way. Felt the exact same way. She said, "Well, here's $20 for your trouble." I just want you to know that downtown Tommy Brown went to that wedding in a brand new Escalade and had $20 to spend at the bar. I'm downtown Tommy Brown. Thanks for coming out.
Give it up one more time for downtown Tommy Brown. We got 3 comics left, so I want you guys to keep the energy and show some love for Dirty Red.
Thank you. Black show, white mic, what the fuck going on around here? Fucking Tempe, I hate this town. Cause I got 2 DUIs in this motherfucker. I get off the freeway, got a cop following me and shit. I'm like, what the hell? You know you're running my plates. The good thing is I get my DUIs in the summer, so I'm cool. You know what I mean? It's still January, so it's all good. It's all good. You know you drink too much when they dump your recycle bin and that shit sounds like you hit the jackpot in Vegas. Clank, 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 clank. Dogs barking in the background and shit. You know you drink too much. How you doing, Danielle?
What's happening?
Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Danielle did the hell of a thing on New Year's Eve. She brought me up on stage as the ghetto nigga of the night. He comes all the way from the south side. The nigga gotta pay their loan to get here. Put your hands together for Dirty Red. I was like, ain't this a bitch right now? Just gonna call a nigga out. Call a nigga out. My mama told me I was funny. She ain't here tonight though, but she told me I was funny though. She did. She like, nigga, you funny. I said, Mama, you got some money for me though? She said, nah, nigga, I ain't got no money. And your ass can't move back either. That shit ain't working out, nigga, get a job, nigga, get a job. I'm on that fucking unemployment and shit, man. Do you know if you get that unemployment, like you can't go to the casino and take money out on that card? Did you know that? I'm the only nigga getting unemployment going to the casino. Is that how it is? Is that how it is? I don't believe that shit. I'm broke than a motherfucker. You know you broke when you gotta shop at Ross and shit. Anybody shopping at Ross in this motherfucker? They say dress for less, right? Them motherfuckers mean less material and shit. I bought a pair of pants from there. The motherfucker, one leg was longer than the other one. I got them home and I was like, what the fuck? I bought a Fat Farm shirt. I'm like, oh, Fat Farm, $11. I'm dressing for less. I got that shit home, had a little design on the back, right? I go home, I go to iron this motherfucker. It ain't a design, it's a pocket, nigga. I'm like, these motherfuckers done sold me a shirt with a pocket on the back of this motherfucker. Like Paco, it was Paco's first day at work and shit. They like, no, we don't put pockets on the back, but that's okay. We gonna sell this in Maricopa County and somebody gonna buy it. Man, that shirt fucked me up, man. I'm in the club, I couldn't get to my phone and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, can you get my phone on me? Get my phone out of this motherfucker. The holidays is over, I'm thankful for that. You know, cause during the holidays, like, DUIs go up, domestic violence go up, you know, like you can't break up with nobody during the holidays. That's just wrong. That's just wrong, you know? Give them a Christmas gift. Break up with them motherfuckers on January 4th. You know what I'm saying? Like, just ride it out. Just ride it out. You got all your camp folks there. My camp folk are just fresh out of prison and shit. So this nigga at the Thanksgiving dinner table with his hands around his plate. It's like, nigga, ain't nobody finna ship you for your biscuit, nigga. It's okay, nigga. It's okay. My Uncle Jimmy, we trying to get this nigga to take pictures and shit. This nigga gonna say, I got warrants, nephew. They looking for me downtown. And y'all like to put them pictures on Facebook. They ain't gonna catch me like that. This nigga still think the government can hear you through the TV. You understand what I'm saying, though? But this nigga killed me, man. We praying over the food. We praying. This nigga come in the house, smoking a cigarette outside, come in the house. He like, nephew, what they doing? I'm like, we praying over the food, man. What's wrong with the food? Oh, fuck that, I'm going to KFC. Nigga, you know how hard it is not to laugh when a motherfucker saying that shit while you praying? I'm like, Uncle Jimmy gotta get the fuck out of here. He gotta get the fuck out of here. The holidays, I love it, it's over with. Now I can move on with my life, you know? Move on with your life. It's a tough time, man. eHarmony fucking with me and shit. You lonely? It's a free weekend. You lonely? Sign up. Talk to everybody you want to. Until January 4th come around, them motherfuckers want $44.95 a month for that shit. Christian Mingle, the one though, it's like, really, Christian Mingle? Like, I'm already paying my tithes on Sunday. And now I gotta pay $44.95 for some pussy on the weekend too? If you on ChristianMingle.com, maybe it's time to change churches, that's all I'm saying. I'm Dirty Red, I gotta get the hell out of here, thank you.
One more time for Dirty Red. He's kind of hood. He's kind of hood. He's that type that when you see him in the grocery store parking lot, you get to your car a little bit quicker. You start turning shit out. What the fuck? And then get in his car, you're like, oh shit, I didn't even have to worry. Okay, cool. Want to give a birthday shout out to the birthday boy Derek over there on his people. We about to wrap up. You hear your motherfucker? I got some celebrating to do. I got you. We gonna wrap this shit up. We gonna wrap it up. All right. Next comic coming to the stage. Put your hands together for Manny Hernandez.
All right, hey, give a round of applause for all the comedians you saw tonight. I'm glad to be up on stage, to be honest with you. I was like in the back by the kitchen area and people thought I was just on a break. All right, good. The black people are racist. That's nice. That's what I like to see. I like to see that. So I haven't dressed up for you guys. I hope you appreciate I dressed up. I don't like dressing up. You know, every time you see like a Latino wearing a shirt and a tie, everyone asks them the same question. So how was court? Tell you a little bit about myself. Brought up here in Arizona, Tempe and Broadway. What? That's how I roll, man. I grew up in a house full of women. That's how I grew. I grew up in a house full of women. I got my sister. My sister's lesbian, right? And I got a problem with my sister being a lesbian, but the thing is, she's the butch one. And there ain't nothing cute about a butch Latina lesbian. There's not. And everything was about her is about being lesbian. Like, brother, you don't understand me because I'm a lesbian. And I'm more than a sister, I'm a lesbian. I'm like, dude, cut it out. You don't tell, you're fucking lesbian. You know? It's like me, obviously I'm Mexican, I'm Latino, but you don't see me walking down the street with rice and beans in my hands and shit, you know? Manny, why you got rice and beans in your hands for? Because I'm a beaner, I say, that's why. You know? You don't see white people running down the street yelling out their credit scores and shit and everything, you know? 725, 725, you know? It'd be ridiculous. I grew up, my mom used to watch TLC all the time. You know, she was watching like the baby story and the wedding story and the trading. Dude, I saw so much feminine programming. By the time I was 12, I thought I could have a period. You laugh, it's tragic. I'm in the bathroom like, Mom, I think I'm spotting. I don't know what's wrong. I'm not drinking. I had to cut down on my drinking, man. I'm a rare breed of Latino. I'm allergic to alcohol. Because every time I drink, I break out in DUIs and handcuffs. I'm just saying, you realize you have a drinking problem when you wake up from drinking and there's like paramedics work. Don't take a picture, I'm on probation. You know, you realize, we'll get to that in a minute. You realize you drink too much when you wake up from drinking and there's like paramedics working on you. And there's police officers behind them waiting to arrest you. And then you realize you're at your kid's parent-teacher conference. You fucked up. I'm telling you. Grew up in a house full of women has a lot of drawbacks, man. I couldn't, because you know, I'm Mexican, I always wanted to be gangster, I always wanted to be hard. I couldn't be gangster, I could never be hard, you know. First of all, I wear contacts. You cannot be gangster and wear contacts, okay? You can't have a problem with a dude in a neighborhood. You're like, hey man, you got a problem to say? You got a problem to say? Well, something's good, let's take care of it right. Shit, hold on, fuck. Hector, you got my solution, bro? You're lucky I got astigmatism, bitch, you know? You lose all your street cred is what I'm saying. Lose your street cred. So when I got married, right? So I wanted my wife to be hardcore. So I got my wife from East LA. That's right, I got me a chola wife is what I got me, man. But we've been married like 5 years, so now she's a reformed chola. You know, she's got a good job and good credit and the eyebrows grew back. You know, she's reformed is what I'm saying. And Latino sex is amazing, man. There's nothing more erotic and beautiful than Latino sex. And I'm telling you, if you have not had the privilege to have sex with a Latino or a Latina, please fuck us. Because it's amazing, man. And you gotta wear protection, especially Latinos, man. I was wearing condoms. She got that IUD, that internal uterine device. Because let's be honest, shit, Latinos, we're fertile. If we can find a hole in the border, we can find a fucking egg, you know? Make chorizo out of it. We don't care, you know? Me and my wife decided to have a baby. We were planning a pregnancy, which is weird because Latinos never plan a fucking pregnancy. Shit, let's be honest, 2 weeks after a quinceañera. Right there, you know? So, me and my wife, we were planning a pregnancy. And it's weird because when you tell people you're planning a pregnancy, everyone wants to give you tips on how to have sex like you forgot. I'm serious, right? Because, you know, she already had two daughters. So, you know, you want the boy, right? So everyone's trying to give you tips on how to have the boy. You know, if you want a boy, you should try it this way. You know, if you want a boy, you should try it that way. If you want a boy, you gotta buy her a Coach purse. Well, that was her idea. And I didn't have a problem with that, but what got weird for me is my friends were trying to give me advice. Now listen, my friends are trying to give me advice on how to have sex with my wife. But they're telling me in a way like this is how they want to have sex with my wife. Does that make sense? You understand what I'm talking about? So I got my cousin Isaac, right? He's got all boys. So he's trying to tell me how to have a girl or how to have a boy, right? You know, and the conversation started out nice and then it got weird. Okay, the conversation was like this. Hey, bro, man, you know, if you want to have a boy called Nikki, you know what you gotta do, man? You gotta go to the sex store. They got rings and dolphins you can put on, man. I think Nikki would like that a lot, you know. I know I would. And have fun with it too, man. Have fun with him. You know, we used to lay, man, tie her up and everything. You know, but when you gotta tie her up, be careful because that post on the left side of your bed's kind of loose. And I'm like, hey, that's my wife, man. I gotta wrap it up already? Alright, okay. Alright, so anyways, so me and my wife, you know, we were going through a hard time. We were married for a long time, you know, so, when you go through a hard time when you're married, you know, you gotta do stuff. You know, you go to a therapist, you see a counselor. My wife's idea was to decide, you know, she wanted to have a boyfriend. And, which I don't advise. I don't think that's a good idea, good way to go. And so she wants a divorce, right? So she wants a divorce, and we get in this huge fight. You know, she tells me about the affair, and she wants to have a divorce. And then, I got upset. I was upset, but then she got upset with me because I got upset And when I got upset, I'll be honest, she should have been surprised when I tried to, fucking set her on fire. Because, well, listen, baby, we're Mexican. We take the vows seriously. Death do us part. Well, I said, shit, tonight one of us is fucking dying, So I got arrested. Anyways, because the police don't believe in marriage. I think that's what it is. The police don't believe in marriage, I went to jail, right? And like I said earlier, I'm not gangster. I can't be hard in jail. And when you go to jail, they want you to join a gang. I had to go to jail for like 6 months, right? I couldn't be in the Mexican gang because I don't speak Spanish. I couldn't be in the black gang because I'm too big. Fuck you is my story. So, I wanted to join the white gang because, they had, good benefits and shit, and that's all you want. That's all you want, health and dental. That's all you really want, So I got my divorce, right? I'm trying to, I'm moving back. I got out of jail, and I'm starting over from my divorce. And a divorce is a very humbling experience. I know we got a lot of young people here. Trust me, but marriage, you got to be careful. Make sure it's going to last, because a divorce is very humbling. Because a divorce really tells you your self-worth as a person. Okay, if you think you have shit when you're married, get a divorce and the state will tell you what you're actually fucking worth. I'm serious. Like in the divorce, my wife was worth having the car, the kids, and the babies. Alright, you know what I got out of my divorce? Low self-esteem, a drinking problem, and a copy of the movie Beaches. That's all the shit I got. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. But I've come a long way. Man. I live in a nice neighborhood now. Live in a nice neighborhood. And when I say a nice neighborhood, I mean it's white. Only thing that sucks about living in a nice white neighborhood for me, though, is whenever I'm in the front yard and I'm doing the landscaping, other white people come up to me and they want me to do estimates on their houses and shit. So here's what I found out about myself. And I'm gonna wrap it up right here. This is what I found out about myself recently. I found out that I, living in a nice white neighborhood, I'm a little racist. Oh, drunk white women, I love it. Anyway, so I need a co-signer, so I'm over there in a few minutes. Anyways, here's what I found out I'm a little racist. Here's how I found out I'm a little racist. There I am, I'm in the front yard, right? And a U-Haul truck pulls in across the street. When the guy comes out of the truck, it's a big cholo dude, cholo Mexican dude, all tatted up, fucking Raider Nation and shit, and he's pulling out a couch, and he's moving the couch inside the house. So I went up to him when he came back outside. I say, "Excuse me, sir, what do you know about these neighbors moving in across the street?" Because I'm assuming he's the mover, right? So he looked at me kind of crazy for a second. He's like, "They're good people, eh? They're good people." I was like, they're good people? He's like, "Yeah, man, they're good people, like, they're good." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I start walking across the street. I get to my door, and all of a sudden the cholo yells at me. He goes, "Hey, vato! I'm just playing with you, eh? My name's Jesus, man. I'm your new neighbor. What's up?" And I went in the house, and I got scared. And I went in the house, and I started locking all the doors and the windows in my house. And my daughter Sophia's on the couch. She's looking at me. She's like, "Daddy, what's wrong?" I said, "Fucking Mexicans moving in across the street." I'm Manny Hernandez. Thank you guys very much.
That's my shit, Bobby. One more time for Manny Hernandez. Wrapping this up, black folks. I know y'all